Hi, Wes Scott from Lifeback Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about what happens if I hide assets from a bankruptcy trustee. Well, this is a terrible idea, right? And of course, there are instances where the omission is accidental. I mean, we're human, we do forget things. But when it's intentional, when you go into bankruptcy and you intentionally hide an asset, if you file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you refuse to disclose all your assets, you do it intentionally, you're going to lose your discharge. 727 of the code covers, when you get a discharge and those who don't qualify for a discharge, and it can be challenged. And there's a saying, honest debtors get discharged, dishonest ones don't. Not only do you risk losing your discharge, and likely will, but there's a good chance you could be prosecuted for bankruptcy fraud. It's a crime. So in other words, folks, you don't, thankfully this does not happen very often. But when you go into bankruptcy, you go into this understanding your obligations, right? You get benefits from bankruptcy, but there's also obligations. You have to disclose everything in the world, wherever it's located, as an asset. And, if you go into a bankruptcy going, I'm not going to tell the truth, then don't file bankruptcy. It's as simple as that. But what happens if you hide assets? You lose your discharge. You're likely going to be prosecuted for bankruptcy fraud. Thankfully, this is not a big issue. The vast majority of our clients of debtors are honest and simply want relief when the time is right. When you are ready to get your life back, reach out to Lifeback Law Firm. You're going to be so thankful you did.